Basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. It's East versus West here in Salt Lake City. The Jazz hope to put on a show for this home crowd. The Bucks working the ball around. Jang, no luck. And here are the Jazz now. Inside, here's Bailey. And finished off by Bailey.
I like Bailey attacking the rim at that size.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw. Now Porter. Screen by Antetokounmpo. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Outside Porter. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Turner. Three-pointer. Milwaukee. No good that time either.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Tries the spin move. George with the bucket.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Stolen by Jackson. To the paint. Here's Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Outside for George. And it's Bailey in the corner. Back to George. Pass to Kessler. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
First team foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of this game.
2 shots.
And Kessler drops them both. Not a fast start for the Bucks. It's a 5-point game. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Pass to Kessler. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Kessler's got 6 points.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Over in the corner, Turner.
Miles Turner.
Good, and a nice assist from Porter. He's got 8.
Love seeing this. Turner just rising and firing with no hesitation. Have to respect the confidence he's playing with.
Now, here's George. Shot clock at 6. Over Porter. Here's Kessler. The rebound by Turner. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the first. Porter in the corner. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Turner for 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And the uniqueness of Turner, an elite shot blocker who has deep range on that jumper. I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
And Giannis throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
What a contest this is turning into. Almost like a dunk contest, Kevin.
You're right, Greg. They are really going at it. And it's bound to only get more intense from here on out. And now the fast break. George with the ball. And finished off by Bailey.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo.
and maybe the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Here's George. Lays it up off the glass. George has got his second basket.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Chang, no luck. Outside, George. Big-time effort for Walker Kessler, providing a lot of energy for the Utah Jazz. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
And finished off by Bailey.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Turner with the screen. Porter.
Kevin Porter.
And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
And each year, Porter just becomes more efficient and more deadly.
Back to George. Down low. Here's Kessler.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Cans it from downtown.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Left side, George. Pass to Bailey. George in the post. The rebound by the Bucks. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And Kuzma has it in the corner. To the paint. They kick it out to Green. Kuzma sets a screen. To the wing on the left. Jacks up a three. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the Bucks lead by 4.
That is a great possession. Get Kuzma the ball, and Kyle will drill those catch-and-shoot chances.
Outside, Green. Outside, Portis. Off target with his 3. And it's Utah's ball. At the elbow, it's George. Green with the rebound. Bucks leading by 4. And here's Harris from the arc. No good that time. To the inside. And they double up Jackson. Pass to Bailey. Back to George. Here's Bailey. There's the triple. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. To the middle. Here's Kuzma. On the way, Harris. Hasn't made one yet. Kuzma outside. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And the Bucks miss again.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss. We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Green drives in. Pass to Portis. Green left side. Portis the screen. Lets it go from deep. It's good from long range.
3.
Portis has got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group. And here's George for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And developing that three-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half of the game. A tight game here in Utah. Kuzma sets a screen. Outside Portis. Trent with the wide-open look. Drops in the tray. Trent's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Now, here is George. He's got 9. To the right side. Launches it. No good on the last second attempt there. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Bucks on top, up 5.
32.
Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Portis the screen. Harris inside the line. And the rebound by Nurkic.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, that's just a wasted opportunity.
Right side, Portis. Bangs home the trifecta. Portis has got the first bucket of the third here for Milwaukee.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
And Nurkic gets it to go.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court. But when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
Back to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Assist goes to.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Outside, Green. Out to Kuzma. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Henson. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Inside, out to Turner, out to the right wing. Bucks passing it around. Utah with the rebound. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. To the paint. And finished off by Nurkic.
And you can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
And that one drops. Jazz trailed by 8. At the elbow, Nurkic. Pass to Collier. Turner with the steal. And here's the fast break. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Back to Jang. Fires from deep. Unable to get that one. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
To the middle. Oh, Giannis punches it home.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Collier, that's good.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Bucks leading by 6. Porter looking it over. Pass to Turner. Stolen away. Here's Mikhailu. Hits the three-point bomb. Mikhailu's got 5.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
And it's why every team in this league now looks to run. The numbers say you have an advantage.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Milwaukee leading by 3. Kuzma sets a screen. Over in the corner, Portis. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. 11 points in the game.
No shot there. He was left wide open and now adds 3 points from distance.
It's stolen by Green. Now the Bucks moving it up. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Mikhailu. Down low. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. And the foul's on Mikhailu. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Here's Kuzma. And the layup falls. Kuzma's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bucks.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
And so it's Milwaukee holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break.
The Bucks, 49.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. It's stolen by Harris. Fast break, Milwaukee. Stops, pops, and that one's good. Green. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And that one falls for Jackson. Bucks leading by 10. Giannis right side. On the wing, Turner. No good on the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Spins. Pass to Kessler. Here's George. Rebounded by the Bucks. To the inside. Here's Giannis. Misses from close range. On offense, here are the Jazz. Trailing by 10.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket guy still shaking. Back to Turner. Pass to Rollins. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Sure. Here's Bailey. Off on the layup. Bucks leading by 11. Here's Jang. Bucks passing it around. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Rollins. 5 to shoot. Jang a screen. Jacks up a three. A three-pointer. Good.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
Here's Kessler. George looking over the floor. Porter pulls it down. Milwaukee leading by 14. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Puts up a three. Jang with the ball. Now defended by Markkanen. And so George will bring it up for Utah. Here's Jackson. Unloads. And the excellent defensive pressure does the job. Giannis inside. Porter outside. And he does not hit.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Outside George. Now Kessler. From 12 feet. Porter pulls it down.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Milwaukee.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Miles Turner.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
Here's Milwaukee now. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Took him no time at all on that one.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Bailey. The tray. Back to George. Over Porter. Can't nail the jumper. And so it's the Bucks taking care.